This Christmas, millions of Americans are waking up to a tree full of presents, a secure border, an end to the wars, peace on earth, you might say, a fighting chance of reigning in the federal leviathan that has terrorized and impoverished us for 2 generations. We're already seeing the hope in the numbers. Immediately after the election, consumer sentiment jumped to its highest level since April, reversing a long stagnation under Joe Biden's handlers. Markets, of course, immediately jumped on optimism that Trump can turn the economy around like he did last time, when he rekindled Obama's dying embers back into a roaring flame big enough to roast some big, beautiful chestnuts. Of course, we can't start unwrapping the presents until January 20th, when Trump puts his hand on the Bible, but it has been a long time since regular Americans felt so much hope. In fact, roundabout 4 years to the day. This time last year, just to recollect, instead of presents, we were opening the newspapers, while opening our browsers, with dread, wondering what new war, what new economic calamity, what new stagflation would be unleashed upon us. Most important, millions were convinced it would never change, that they would steal every election, twist every law, pack every court until the republic was in ruins. Now, just in time for Christmas, the fear is replaced with hope. So what happened? Well, Trump, of course, is a force of nature. At age 78, he was hitting multiple campaign stops in multiple cities every day. Anything they threw at him, including bullets, only made him stronger. He attracted a crack team from Elon and Vivek to RFK and Tulsi, all dissident Democrats who could make the case to the millions of Democrat voters who are still sane. Most important for the future, the collapse of legacy media. Payback for their wholesale abandonment of objectivity and truth. They pulled out every slander they could think of, yes, even the German dictator, and it bounced off. Because it turns out, if you lie enough, people stop believing. And so our colossal mainstream media has now been reduced to Don Lemon posting street interviews on YouTube while MSNBC goes to auction. Now, this alone should give us hope for the future. Legacy media peaked. We are now the media. In short, not only did we win, it feels like the tide has turned. So what's next? Brought to you by Unchained.com. Near term, a lot of attention will be on Congress, which is struggling through a long, painful metamorphosis from a party that serves donors to a party that serves the people. But even without Congress, come January 20th, we'll be getting some very nice goodies to unwrap, including immediately releasing many of the Jan 6 protesters, along with Ross Ulbricht, executive orders from the border and illegals to Doge-driven deregulation, and dare we dream, federal workers unleashed to go pick fruit. But the most important is that millions of Americans have hope. They realize we can fix it, that there's light at the end of the tunnel, that it is within reach. That feeling is contagious, and it feels amazing. Okay, we'll be watching. See you next time.